boards, and there was 6 people playing, so something had to be equal where all of y'all had to, at least 3 was that way, and 3 was the other way.
We beat it the first
We got played.
time. We beat it the first time. We beat it the first time.
I was just trying to get y'all to see if y'all could, you know, get the idea of if the thing was going to
We
do
beat
that.
it all 3 times.
Right. So, the object of the game was to see how committed you were to being able to beat this game. And see, everybody got frustrated with the game. And with being the rules. It wasn't the rules, it was the game. Being frustrated. So, the scripture that I was given was, commit your way to the Lord, trust in Him, and He will do this. He will make your righteous reward shine like the dawn, your vindication like the noonday sun. And that was Psalms 37, 5 out of 3. So we had selection. Do anybody remember the words in that selection?
The words.
Y'all don't remember the selection that was played?
Oh, forever is a long time. That's
Okay.
how much I.
Not love you.
Oh yeah.
Any other words?
In other words,
I'll be committed to you.
Okay.
forever.
What does that mean?
Forever.
Being committed to God and following His path forever.
You're following
Okay.
His path.
You just
Following His word.
Okay, and with commitment, to be committed to God, who else you have to be committed to?
Yourself?
oh
Jesus?
Jesus and God? There's 2 different people?
yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 different people.
Okay. So,
The
commitment
Bible said.
to yourself,
Y'all read about it.
commitment to God. That's another thing, really. Get on. Any other commitments?
Spreading His word.
Okay. Well, what about commitment to your family? What about commitment to school? Yeah, y'all
Yeah,
committed
I
to
mean-
school?
No.
Part the teachers.
She's more committed than us.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's
Committed to
fair.
putting them zeros.
I just be doing. I
I'm
do my
committed
work to
school.
get past it so I get that grade and get out of there.
What
Okay.
D1 athlete are you?
All right. So, with your commitment to God, how many of y'all read the Bible?
How many of us read the Bible? You said?
I can't even lie.
I read the Bible
I don't read.
sometimes.
I don't read it. Like, well, probably read a couple scriptures here and there, but
Yeah.
like, not every day.
Do you read the Bible, man?
And don't lie to
I
the Lord.
try to read the Bible.
All
I
right.
read scriptures. I read
So-
I know some scriptures by heart.
And when since you're not reading the Bible, how often are y'all thinking of God?
Oh,
So how, if y'all thinking of Him, how are y'all being able to think of Him without reading His Word?
Because He's
Sometimes
there all
I
the
do.
time. Like, He's
Sometimes I
always-
wish talk to him.
Okay.
Yeah, talk to Him.
Okay, yeah. I mean, sometimes when I'm riding down the road, I'll start listening to music and I just, you know, sometimes, have y'all ever like been listening to a song and y'all just start crying? Just
Yes.
because this is just like,
So, well, it depends.
Rare.
If it relates to life, then yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Depending on the song.
The song?
In the quarter, like, it's like busting out crying.
oh man, I'm not talking about that type of music.
I'm talking about praise
I think
Jesus.
that's all.
Okay, so
I
you,
listen to praise music like that though, cause like
Yeah.
it doesn't really like it don't hype me up as much as like other music does. But I try to listen to music that has
There's-
a lot of like.
There's Christian rock though.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
I know there's some fire Christian. I ain't gonna lie. There's some fire Christian rap.
okay, so since we don't read, do we at least take the time to pray?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
How often you pray?
Every day. Every morning.
You have a schedule?
I don't know.
Let's be for real.
Every morning. Every morning. I'd be like, thank you God for waking me up this morning.
So like, when you
If
do
you
this
don't
every
do-
morning, is it a set schedule? Like, as soon as you wake up, as soon as you leave home?
As soon as I wake up. Yeah.
Okay.
Usually mine is when I wake up, go to sleep, and eat.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what about making one before we go to bed every night?
Yeah, I used to do that.
next morning. Never know.
The thing I think of it as when I go to sleep, I kind of like I don't know, like
I don't know what's going on.
I kind of like pray while I'm asleep, you know, like not like no when I have my head down, like I don't
We're
get
praying while we're sleeping?
yeah, like
I
I
don't
don't
like praying. I'm dreaming.
like no, I'm saying like when I'm asleep, like like I'm not fully asleep, but I'm laying on the bed, like I'll pray, but, like,
Yeah.
not like get on my knees like on my bed and like do that.
Okay.
Like you be doing in church, like just have your head down.
Something like that.
Okay, so what about us taking the time to get to know Him a little more than us not praying and not reading the Bible? What would be our first steps to even, get closer to Him?
guess the only
Yeah,
way
you
would
read.
really be to read his word more and
Okay.
get to know his character more.
Okay, so what if I challenge y'all to read more and pray more? Have a schedule. Come up with a schedule to be able to read and pray more.
Not bad.
I do it.
I do.
Okay, so let's just think it. What would be your schedule?
Probably like, okay. Wait. So I'll pray when I wake up, and then I'll pray before I leave home. Cause like it's a car ride, so you don't know what's gonna happen on the road. And then probably pray when I get home for thanking him that I made it home through the day. And I could read the Bible like after I do homework or something.
Okay.
And then when I go to sleep, make a prayer before I go to sleep.
Okay.
I could do like that.
All right, Janaya.
I'm sorry, what is that?
You sure what? Well, we can come back to you if you would like. All right.
Yeah,
Schedule wise, I say every morning when I wake up, or if I leave the house to get on the bus or get in the car.
You took a bus.
Fit.
Yeah,
my
JB,
car.
yeah.
You took a bus.
Before I eat, of course. 'Cause, yeah, you know what happens after. Before I go to sleep, and just thankful during the day.
Yes,
Okay.
Lord.
Probably before I wake up.
Before you wake up.
Before I wake up. In my dream. Listen, hear me out. No, I'm explaining. Listen, I'm explaining, right?
Once you having a lucid dream, ain't no way.
No, I'm explaining, right? Before I wake up, because when I'm in my dream, right? Like, I can still pray in my dream. If you think about God before you go to sleep, you'll dream about God, and then, you know,
Have you?
Huh?
Have you ever?
dream about God.
Yes.
Yeah, I dreamed about God. I dreamed about him last night. I ain't gonna say what happened though, but
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask.
it was sick though. It was some like
It was,
action.
like, sick,
It was
like-
like action
Oh.
movie type. Yeah.
What was God doing?
He came down to earth.
What type of dream you had? What was
No,
God
it was
doing?
like, God, you want me to tell it? Like,
If it's not bad, then yeah.
no, it's not bad. No, it's not bad.
Yeah, you can explain it.
It was like what? So, I was like on a cruise ship or something, and God was just like chilling with me, like, and then that just like, and then the cruise ship started to sink, right? No, the cruise. Listen.
What is Titanic?
Nah, it wasn't no Titanic. It was like
Yeah, I got a
it was like a
question.
Norwegian cruise ship. You know that joint, like the big ship.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was on that jump, and I started taking a shower, right? And then the ship started to sink, and I was on like the second to like first floor, right? It's like when it started to sink, like the water started coming up, and I could see it. So when it started coming up, like I tried to get out the door, and the door was locked.
Or
So,
probably jammed up the water.
No, it wasn't jammed because the door just locked. I don't know why. So it was just locked, right? So I started calling on God, right? And he ain't answered the first time. So I just kept calling on him, and he like never answered. So like I started thinking like, is God like there to answer my prayers or not? And then so when I started calling him more, like, I started asking him like if he gives me stuff, the door opened and I was able to escape. So that's why I could pray in my dream.
He was basically
Okay.
saying he'll come in his own time. Perfect time. He'll come in his perfect time.
Cause like as soon as the water got like right to my neck, then the door opened and I got out there.
You may not come when you want.
Yep. Wait, I got a question though. What did God look like in your dream, man?
I don't
That's
know.
a good question.
See, like what?
That's a
Like
good
nobody
question.
even
Yeah,
knows
God
that.
look like
bro.
in your dream.
Nobody knows that.
Kind of just like the same way he looked like on the pictures,
I'm talking about like
like a tall, light skinned,
Long hair.
long hair, like long brown hair,
Yeah.
and like white robe,
I think
Jesus
everybody.
sandals.
It's Jesus. He definitely don't look like that. Bro. I don't know what he look like, but there's no way he looks like.
Okay.
He had a thing across his hair too.
Okay.
The
Oh,
thing,
A love.
yeah, the thorn hair.
Okay. Back to you, Janaya. What be your schedule? for prayer and reading the Bible. Huh? Eric? Okay. Need some suggestions? Anything you know? What's that?
What? PS4? Oh. Yeah, I brought my PS4 here.
Okay, so some suggestions. Let's see. Like you said, you can start off with when you wake up in the morning and before you go to bed. And scripture, you don't have to wait till Sunday to read your Bible. You can read it. A good time will probably be, usually do mine before I go to bed at night. And I got another idea for you coming in just a second. All right, Darren, what you got?
Every morning and night, and then probably bless the food before I eat.
Okay. All right. So now we're gonna move on to the commitment of our family. So does anyone have any family traditions that you do with your family?
What you mean?
Like a tradition, something that happens every year or however so often you do it. Like for example, every Sunday after church we eat at my grandma's house every Sunday faithfully. Like either we're going out to eat or we're eating there every Sunday.
I wish I would be
I don't think we got a tradition for like I don't think we do something that we do every year. Probably other than like normal stuff like Thanksgiving and that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. I don't do them no certain. Oh, we do go on trips like every year though.
Okay, so that could be a family tradition. Go on family vacations every year. Okay, do y'all do like cruise or?
Oh, that's too expensive. We cruise. So we're doing like what? Just go to Florida or something like that.
Okay. Anybody else traditions?
Like vacations, yeah, like every year, maybe every 2 years, like a cruise. Yeah, every 2 years, like a cruise, or a year, don't matter.
Our cruise is good?
Mm-hmm.
Cruise, you never go.
Yes.
You go on, man. Everybody to my 16th, buddy. Next year. We got you. Everybody here invited, man. Everybody to you.
Any more traditions we have?
You gonna be who? You gonna be how old?
17.
Oh. Huh?
You're not gonna be 17, bro. I'm
16.
older than you.
Okay.
Yeah, you gonna be 16.
Yeah.
Okay. Any more traditions?
You ain't talk at all.
He did.
Oh, I ain't
Vacation?
Vacation, we eat all every Sunday.
Sunday? Okay. So some of us share the same traditions. Any traditions for you, man? No traditions? Okay. So if you were not able to come up with a tradition, maybe you could be the committed family member that comes up with a tradition to do with your family. Also, another point to being committed to your family is being there in the time of need. So when we say being there in the time of need, what's the first thing you think of? Like being in time of need. It's not all about money. Like we understand if something happens with money, we can't give our parents money. It's like, well, I don't have no money, you know. So just being there in the time of need, it's not always about the money. You could also just be there, a person to hold on to. You know, what is something else you would say?
Emotional support.
Okay.
My dad don't be like emotional support. I don't know what. He don't be like that.
But my mom, yeah, I do be giving emotional support to my mom. Though.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay. So another point that we could do for being committed to our families is being able to talk and react to our families when things are in our way. So like, how many of us, if we have something going on in our personal lives, try to reach out to our parents and let them know what's going on, or we just keep it to ourselves and just blow it out?
Build it up.
You said
No,
like,
build it up.
That's not good, bro.
Hey,
Building it
bro.
up.
I mean, I don't. It depends on what it is. If it's some like little stuff, then yeah, I can
I
slide.
can throw that away. Like,
Yeah, if it's some little
I'll
stuff.
shake it off.
I ain't really had no like nothing sad happen. So I'm chill.
Okay. But does it have to be sad, sure?
No, you can share happy things. You can share.
Okay.
Yeah, but you talking about like, my mom and
You can get
dad.
mixed emotions off.
Family, anybody.
Yeah, I share happy stuff with them. I mean, you know, it might not be happy to them, but it's happy to me though.
Okay. All right. So.
I'll say probably yeah. You can share like even just mixed emotions in general. Just anything that happened during your day, you can share with them.
I never really thought of
Okay.
that. My dad took me my Dunkin' ball $100.
What about think of a time where? Yeah. Think of a time where, let's see, how would I say this? A time you got in trouble and you just could not forgive your parents of what they said to you after you did it.
After I did it.
Yeah.
I ain't did nothing that my parents said that wasn't needed.
What about you saying something to your parents?
Oh.
Oh,
I ain't really
Yeah,
good.
I ain't know that.
I ain't never said anything crazy like
I
over
did
the
that.
top. The worst I probably said is I don't like you.
Where's
That is
that?
I don't like you. I never said I love my parents to death. I just say I don't like you.
So what about being ever?
It usually be my dad. He be busting in my room just like unplugging everything for no reason. So that's like.
So what about since it's not with your mom or your father? How about outside of it?
What?
Come on.
Like aunties, cousins.
I don't even talk to my dad. So.
Jamie drinking on
Okay, so with that, we just gotta learn how to forgive and forget. Okay. So nobody had nothing in their household, but once I said the rest of the family, everybody just said went all over the place.
If I do argue with them, maybe. Hey.
Okay.
Got that one.
Okay. So they're closer on that. So what about our commitment to schools?
Next school.
There's no.
Nah, I just got a 72 and ready for success because my teacher, I feel like he be.
Don't you say that just like school?
So 72 with ready for success. What is ready for success class?
It's like, what is it? It lets you like pick out jobs and stuff like for your
Career.
Yeah.
Okay, you got 72?
I had an 88. I got 72. Cause he don't want to break nothing I put in there. Like I put in 3 things he might is missing. I'm actually. I be emailing the dude all the time. Like I actually think that beard might be messing with his brain. Cause like I be emailing him all the time.
Hold on, bro. Let me see what's going on.
I be emailing him all the time. He just like he act like he don't want to see. Jesus Christ. He act like he don't want to be like.
Wait, is that a major or something?
Okay, so what about extracurriculum activities? I remember you was on the band, you did football.
I'm in basketball.
Basketball.
My basketball.
Coming up, you play basketball coming up?
My basketball season hasn't been going that well so far. Last games I got dunked on. Now this game I got a concussion, so it's not having been going good.
You got dunked on.
Yeah, I got dunked
I
on.
would have quit.
It was some 6'7" dude from LR. Like he was actually like tough. Like dude, he was like in the paint, just like moving.
Bro,
Like
no.
it was him in number 32. Like we played against him again too. Like he was sitting in the paint like. Bro,
So you already played them again?
Yeah, we played him at LR. Then we got to play him at home. But that kid, he grabbed the ball and spun around and dunked on somebody. I don't know who it was. Then my teammate got it. Actually, matter of fact, I got a video of it. I got dunked on it. It was bad. Like, my teammate got blown by, and then he just like, he blew by my teammate. And I saw him come, he smacked the ball and then jumped up for 2 feet and then dunked on me.
What threw me off is that y'all lost to Brooklyn Casey. How did y'all lose to Brooklyn Casey?
Bro, we lost by like 50 to them, bro. I'm not
Ain't no way.
So I got a question for you. While you're looking at it, pulling up the video. In the first game, what can you do different in the second game to make him not dunk on you? Is it?
Yo. Oh my God.
That's terrible.
Y'all might as well just quit the team.
Yeah,
Forfeit every
then I
game.
jumped over that dude at Brooklyn Case and got a concussion from it, so it is what it is.
So what you gonna do different from the first game at LR to when
I
they
ain't
come
going
to
up
you?
with him. I ain't even going near him.
I ain't go.
I ain't doing that
If you wanna
either.
score in the
I ain't
paint, by
going.
all means, go ahead. If it ain't like, if it's just like a floater or something, then I'll go for the block. But if it's any type of
I
layup,
ain't going for
anything,
no
you got
charge.
that, buddy.
I'm not going for no charges. No charges.
I'm not charging nothing. He got that. If you wanna run up in the paint, go ahead, by all means. I'm not going up with him. He got that. A 6'7" dude, a 6'7" light skin, all legs. Like, I'm not going up with that no more, bro.
How tall are you?
I'm 5, bro. I'm like 5'10" max.
Yeah.
He's taller than everybody.
So
on our
what
team.
if-
He's taller than our coaches?
So what if nobody else want to go up against him? Y'all just gonna let him keep winning?
Yep.
Yeah, he
Yep.
gonna go to the
Bro,
paint.
bro, we have two big. We have a Jarian Grant and we have Jarian Grant, an 8th grader that's like 6'1". We have like Mike Murphy. He's like what 6'3". I'm 5'10". Why are y'all out on the wing when I'm in the paint? Like I'm five.
Yeah.
I'm like 5'9", bro. Going against a 6'7" dude. Bro. He has 3 D1 offers. I'm like, bro, why am I going against this dude? He's dumb.
This is crazy.
Like they put 80 on us, bro. They dropped 80 on us, bro.
What was y'all score?
Everybody's.
I don't even know. It was like what, like 50 something? They dropped like 80 on us, though.
Yeah, I think about time to forfeit the season.
Yeah.
No,
It's about the forfeit. It's about time to forfeit the season.
No, don't do that. Just come up with something. Come up with a plan to be able
A
to
format, man.
at least.
Ain't no plan. Hello. Them boys plays basketball.
format you
all
got?
day. Ain't no plan.
Formation.
I ain't gonna lie.
QB1?
I really
See,
hope.
that's you giving up.
I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up.
You just say you gonna let him just do whatever you want to do.
I never give up. It's just the fact that
Never
at
back
some
down,
point
never.
you gotta face reality.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any extracurricular activities you do?
Sports, football, baseball. That's about it.
I seen him.
David,
You tell me I seen him at spring band.
So
You
small.
play baseball, right?
Like so big.
I swear I seen him.
Oh, okay.
You
okay.
talking about baseball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna talk about band.
You say you do nothing?
I ain't
Football?
even gonna talk
Football,
about it.
baseball.
Football, baseball? Any extracurricular
I was
activities?
like, you play basketball.
Yeah.
I ain't
Okay,
even
so
gonna
what
talk
about our commitment with schoolwork and grades?
I'll do the work. By the way, it is so I need some. I gotta get some improvement.
Yeah, I saw that.
So with the improvement, do y'all have any steps to improve?
A grade younger than my mom.
What about study habits, taking the
Oh.
time out?
Yeah, that's bad.
That's funny, bro. That's funny.
What?
I said your grade younger than my mom.
Yo.
Well, the thing is, I didn't even know that was an assignment though. She never said anything about that. I think she didn't say nothing about that. She just kept letting us know about different work, and then it's a whole different assignment from when we was out of school for weather day.
I got
E-learning.
Yeah, the e-learning.
I got 300.
Hate those.
Yeah, I don't even like him either. What's the
He
point?
put-
What's the point
he
of having
told
a
me,
meet?
he said
You
we
don't join
had
a
to do
meet
it. He
unless
said-
y'all join at a time that y'all want to join.
Yeah, I got a 72.
Yeah, can't
I'm
listen
listening.
to whatever it
I'm
says.
listening.
So what about what about having the study habits to be able to do that? I remember when I was in high schools. Everybody in high school over here?
Middle school.
Middle school. Okay, so I remember when I was in school, we had. Well, I'm gonna share a story. When I was in elementary school, I could never make the AP honor roll, and somehow when I got to middle and high school, it's like AP honor roll became easy to me. I think in elementary school I was just young and just doing things, but when I got to middle and high school, I was able to
Came back.
be able to, how would I say this? Be able to have my own personal space, to be able to look ahead, to know that once I finish here, I want to go and expand my education. So anybody thinking about going to college?
I'm probably thinking about going to
I don't think about it.
technical college. Or
So do
something.
y'all know what you have to get to college?
You gotta have like a 3.2 GPA rate.
Okay, what else?
Minimum 3.0 GPA.
But the more
Oh,
the better.
shit, y'all.
Yeah,
High school graduate.
So do you think college is free?
No.
Okay.
No, college is not free. Wait, isn't like a technical college free though? It depends.
It
on,
depends on the program.
Like, yeah.
hmm So what about being able to
HBCUs?
put our grades together to be able to come up with scholarship money, acceptance letters? Because every college is not going to accept you unless you have that 3.0 or unless you write letters to make yourself,
You
to
gotta
make
write
them
good
aware of
letters.
why you don't have that 3.0 to get in.
Mm.
So you're just not going to say, oh, I'm going here when I get older, but it don't work like that.
I'm gonna just apply to every college and then just hope for the best. You know?
Yeah,
Hope for
I
the
think
best.
I'm gonna just
Not all colleges
copy
are good.
paste every
Not
college.
every college is good.
And every college has different
They have different requirements.
requirements.
Oh,
So you can't just copy and paste.
Yeah,
Because
you're right.
it's just stupid.
yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go to a technical college. I don't want to.
Technical?
I don't want to go to no sport.
Okay.
So that's why a lot of people do extracurricular so they can try to get.
So most of the people in my school, they be doing like most people at the high school be doing like welding and like mechanic stuff, and then they go to a technical college, they get their degree for it, and then now they're making a lot of money. So that's what I'm probably gonna do. I'm not gonna do no welding, none of that, but like I'm gonna take that route. Cause I don't.
But you can start early. You can start early.
Yeah.
Which you got that dang truck thing? I had that truck thing.
What truck?
Career fair?
Yeah, the career thing. Yeah.
We had that last year.
I had it this year again. It was I got to do that little like exterminators jump. All that like I was thinking about doing electrician. Probably that.
Okay, that's a nice job.
Cook.
So if I could turn back the time now or look back in time, I would definitely go back to college because I'm satisfied with my career, but then again I'm just like,
You can go back to college.
yeah, I can. And I'm thinking about doing that. But for my best effort, I would say when you're going to college, make sure that it's what you want to do. Because when you get done, it was easy to go for those 4 years, but then talking about student loans already in, and then going back to try to do the same 4 years all over again, and then wishing, I haven't decided yet, but I'm on the edge of wanting to go back to have 2 careers. So if this one doesn't work out, I'll be able for education. So I'm an educator. So then I want to move on more to maybe hands-on. But I say once you go there, know what you want to do when you get there. All
Can
right.
I add something?
Sure.
It's like so many people. No. I don't want to do it for a minute. It's a lot of people like. I went to school for exercise science, which sounds like a lot of fun. It's not hard, the degree to get. You pretty much just work out the whole 4 years, which sounds simple. But then afterwards, like I do nothing with it. Like, and I'm still paying for it. Still got student loans, which is part of the reason why I have never went back. Is because now I would just add more student loans to it. But that I agree with Deja, like you really gotta think about what you wanna do. And I know a lot of people who like joined the military and got electrician certification through there. That way they cover a lot of your benefits and that other stuff, housing, whatnot, and it's paid for, so at least you're not coming out with any debt. But that's definitely something to think about. Because I know a ton of people who go to school for a lot of years, chemistry, biology, and then they get out and they don't use any of it at all. And I'm not saying the 4-year track is for everybody because it's not. Because like you said, there's a lot of degrees and certifications you can get that can still put you on a really good path. So.
I don't even think you need. What do you need biology for? Like if you try to like.
They have certain concentrations, so you have to focus on one spot, other than having the whole development of biology.
Oh, like what do people even like go? What is like investing to go to college for? Like, all these people go to college for like all these.
I would
super
say
reasons,
some people go to college because their parents are begging them, and their parents are on it. Like, you gotta go to college. You gotta do something. And I think that's where a lot of people fail because they're being pushed to go to school instead of wanting to go. When they can go out and do, like you said, trades or anything else.
People can go to college and come out with it, like knowing the same stuff that they did when they went in for 4 years. But they didn't even like use what they learned. So they're going for like some, I don't know, for athletic something, like athletic director or something like that. I don't know. Like, and then they come out and they can't use it because like what is it for? It's not an everyday thing. Like you're not gonna find an athletic director like at a Walmart or something every day.
Okay. So with another commitment to school, like do you pay attention to your actions at school? The way you act at school?
Yes.
First part of y'all was bad though.
So if you were out in public with your parents, right? Or if you were, let's see, out to eat. The way you act in school, would you act that way there?
I was out to eat.
Out to eat or just anywhere?
Nope, not at all.
Yeah, I
So-
know you would.
With that commitment to your family in your personal life, why can't we commit that to school?
It's probably because you're around your friends. That's why.
So, okay. So you want to stand out for your friends, right?
Stand out.
That's really having friends, right? You don't want to be the same way you were with your family, with your friends.
I'm not saying. I mean, if you be a respectful person, people will like you. A lot of other people like you. You don't have to do different things.
Then you don't got to act all crazy just to make friends. To be
Okay.
That's what some people. That's what some people think. That's what it takes to have like best of friends. But in reality, they just laughing at you at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they ain't laughing at you.
So, like, with your commitment to God, do you think your friends have that same commitment at school?
No.
So, okay. So, is it for an example with you all's commitment to Christ? How could y'all inspire your friends?
I know my friends.
Talking to them is like it's either you talking. It's like you're talking to a brick wall.
Okay. So, how can we see past that?
I know my friends believe in Christ. It's that I don't think they believe in him enough.
Yeah.
I don't feel like if it really came down to it, I don't think they would believe in him enough.
Okay. So, did y'all tell them to come today?
No,
Did y'all mention anything about it?
No.
Why not?
cause I don't be thinking.
I be forgetting. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot
I'm
what
trying
the
to
person.
make
Yeah,
them buy
to be
it.
honest.
Really down.
Okay. So, next month we're gonna see y'all friends.
I'm gonna invite him. I'm gonna see if he comes. He ain't too busy doing some stupid stuff, and then I'm gonna see if he comes.
Well,
Right,
maybe you can take the chance to pick him up.
If he ain't asleep. Cause the thing about it, most of my friends, like the sad thing about most of my friends, they don't go to church. They stop going
That's
to
the
church.
thing. Yeah, they stop.
Okay. So, how can you push them to go back to church or come to church with you?
Talk to them about it. Like the only friend I think that might have a possible chance of coming to church with me is the Jari, and that's it. And Joel, that's it. Cause Quincy and them, they far gone. I ain't gonna lie. I tried to save them, but they still my friends.
He let the money get to his head.
Okay.
And I think he would actually say like, no, generally like if somebody offered him $1 million or 5 minutes with God, he'd take $1 million. If you talk to God for 5 minutes, he could give you way more than $1 million. He could tell you everything in your life in 5 minutes, then take $1 million.
Okay.
And
So-
die with it and have nothing there.
All right. So, out of that, what would you do?
Spend 5 minutes with God. You can tell me everything. You can tell me everything that's happened in my life, and that's gonna happen. In my life.
Either way, I would take the 5 minutes with God.
I don't care about $1 million.
Okay. So, everybody's taking the
Yeah.
5 minutes. I mean, the 5 minutes. Okay. Sounds like the right thing to do. So, what about our commitment to our personal life? Anybody committed to our own lives? What about the way we carry ourselves? Are you committing it to yourself? Okay, so how do you carry yourself?
What you mean by?
Like a young
Like,
man.
how do
How
you
you
carry
display
yourself?
yourself.
Yeah, how do you display yourself?
I ain't no ass. I ain't even setting my pants. All that. I'm a respectful.
I'm a gentleman.
I
Yeah.
don't do that, bro.
I'm a young man.
You ain't finna catch me outside. I mean, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like you ain't finna catch me outside like screaming at people or like.
Got man.
So what about your identity? How do you want people to look at you? Do you think people look at you the way that you look at yourself?
No.
No.
Yeah, no, it's 50-50.
I don't think they look. I think.
Nah.
I think I look at myself better than people look at me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because you know one thing about people, they're gonna make sure that they find a better or worse image of you.
I don't look at anything.
Yeah, so
I just
people in my
find it.
school that see the worst in you, and if they find out worse, they love to tell.
I just find it expose it.
I'm saying,
So that's one of the most challenging things.
Most of the time, you people with the same flaws that you got.
I swear.
That be trying.
or they just go through worse at home and you're gonna take it on.
I mean, but you can't really hate them for that. Like that's how you gotta like realize when people like you know.
But I mean, there's things out there that can help them, but they're just choosing to be quiet and do what they want to do.
I mean,
So- What about our mindsets?
My mindset is get out. My mindset is get out of school, get some money, make my parents happy. That's my mindset. That's been my mindset for a long time. I just want to get some money.
Mindset.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, okay?
Mindset.
But when you're making your parents happy, are you making yourself happy?
Yes.
Yes.
If I make the money,
No, if you're not understanding. You're making your parents happy, or you're making yourself happy. You're making your parents happy.
Like, are you doing it for yourself?
Are you doing it for yourself?
Yourself, or you doing
It
it for
depends
them?
on what I'm doing though. Like,
But if you're being successful in life, your parents would be proud of you because you're being successful instead of being
I would be proud. of
somebody in the
myself.
streets just doing whatever.
Mhm.
I would be proud. If my parents,
If it
Jamie
ain't nothing
was
illegal.
proud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Duh.
like
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, you know.
Right, so that's what we were saying earlier.
Telegram.
Doing it for yourself. But you can make your parents happy, but just make sure you're doing it for you. Doing what you want to do.
I don't think my parents would be fine with anything I do. Honestly, like as long as I'm making like.
Because I'm gonna tell you right
like,
now,
happy with
you
myself.
and your parents are gonna come to a disagreement at one point. Like when it comes to career wise.
Not with careers, like they honestly like I'm trying to take like if it ain't nothing stupid or illegal, like they honestly do not care. Like as long as I'm making money in a legal way and I'm happy about myself, they're happy for me. That's how it is.
So hypothetically speaking,
My mom and dad didn't go to college, so they want me to. They strive for me to go to college. And get
hypothetically
to
speaking, say for instance you did like I'm not saying you actually did, but say you did like Telegram, make money off that. What would you think your parents would say for that?
You said make money off what?
Telegram.
Telegram?
I have this cash app glitch right here.
What's Telegram?
Oh, Telegram is
Oh yeah, I got that.
basically scamming. Basically
That
scamming.
one can't, like
Scamming
What
is
would
such
you
a
think
like.
your parents would say
I don't
about
think you
It's
understand.
legal scamming or
No,
Yeah,
it's-
no,
I mean, like
that? No, there is no legal.
That's
there's no
another
legal in
thing
that.
right there.
right now, that's what
Go
I'm
ahead, I'm
saying.
gonna let y'all
Like,
finish it.
it's not bad. I'm just like they're not. They
Nobody
know
can hurt.
they know I'm a 15-year-old boy, right? Not even a boy. I'm almost a man. Now. I'm almost 18 years old.
Say,
So not even a boy.
So like they know I'm 15-year-old teenager. They know by now what he's finna go try to make his own way to make money.
Right.
Already tried to do that thing, what's it called? The underdog, John. They didn't get mad at me for doing that. When I made money
the
off it.
underdog is not bad, but at the same time, that's basically
It's
It's
gambling,
you know
but
that's
gambling.
it's not legal for us.
And then another thing right there. I'm glad you brought that up.
Oh yeah.
They label our generation as the fast money getters.
I don't think it's fast.
I don't think we,
It was
right,
fast.
but I don't think we want to work. We just want to, like you said, scam.
Yeah, just get
If
straight
I
to
look
the
around, if I go on Facebook right now and I click on somebody's story or anything, the first thing they'll say, tap in.
point.
Then next, they'll start listing all the banks.
Mm.
And these are people that I went to school with, people my age, and I'm just like, okay, what are we getting out of this?
Money. That's it.
99% chance of jail.
True.
It might not be now, but it's gonna catch up with you in the long run.
Yeah.
And then I also seen the other day this girl, her and her friend cashed up this girl to do an Amazon cart for them. So one of the girls' Amazon cart went through, the other girls didn't. So she got mad and wanted a refund.
Right, you can get up.
But the scammer told her before she did it, it was a 50-50 chance that you're gonna get the supplies or you're not gonna get the supplies. So one got it and one didn't.
Yep, that's right.
Why did they split it?
They could, but
She can't split her furniture. She got with her. So they got big items. So it's just like our generation now, they just want fast money. They don't want to work. If they do work, they want to have something on the side. Or if they want something on the side, then
You can do that. You,
Really
it's not
don't.
like do what he do. Do
30
what
years.
Jamie do. You can have like you can
that's
have
what I'm
like
saying.
15
You can have.
jobs and still make money. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they
Okay,
want
bro, it's true.
illegal jobs. They
That's
want
all.
jobs that
I
you.
was eavesdropping over there. They said yeah.
They want jobs that you're risking your life for.
He do got about 15 jobs, but I won't say that that's the best route either, because you don't have a
It's
lot
gonna
of
be
time for
tiring. You don't have a
yourself.
lot of time. It's gonna be tiring.
I'm
Is that right, Jamie?
If you want to make a lot
Are
of
you
money,
tired right now?
Make time.
Is that
Schedule things accordingly.
That's what I was about to
see
say
that
next.
right there? That's the reason right there.
No, but really, who wants to work for 40
Sometimes you
years
can
and
say
then
no.
retire? And
And
still
y'all
not have.
generation make
no.
a lot of money off social media too.
True.
But you gotta
That's
be a
legal.
social media person. You can't
But
just be anybody.
You can make a video right now and it can go viral.
Blow up, yeah.
This could go viral right here.
I made
It's
50,000.
never
And
done.
who's gonna get the money?
Certain things,
I
not
made
saying
15
That's a good question.
Who gonna get the money?
If you do that, who gonna get the money?
No one's been
and
monetized.
none of them blew up.
Maybe you're
So
not
nobody's
reaching
been
the right
monetized,
audience.
so ain't nobody
I
getting
don't think I'm reaching the audience at all.
So what about another commitment to our personal lives? What about volunteering? Volunteering.
What, like community service?
Anything. What do you volunteer to do?
I feel like community service feel like I'm in jail, so I don't really be doing that. You talking about like, so like picking up trash on the road and stuff, like Like,
It could be something you
It doesn't
like
have
to
be
do.
picking up trash. Yeah.
Right.
It could be anything.
well, so like working at like what, like doing a little like food. I forgot what it's called. What is
Sir,
it called?
You
No,
could
so
volunteer
you
at
can
a
serve food.
basketball camp. You know that, right? So if you like basketball, you can go volunteer to teach younger kids.
He might find a guy that dunk on him in there. He might just quit.
Teach other kids to get dunked on.
I'm not
Dunk
no
on little
basketball
kids.
coach, but I'm like you can volunteer like the food, like the kitchen and stuff, like kitchen
Mm.
And they would
like,
serve?
captain, whatever. And
Okay.
There's sometimes
So
I
speaking on
volunteer.
that, if you're volunteering to feed the homeless, what are you doing? Are you laughing or what you doing?
I'm a,
That's a good deed.
no,
Good Samaritan.
I'm not. I don't know. I might like.
Mm-hmm.
It feels good.
No, I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna laugh if they ask me to do that. Like actually, like I'll go feed the homeless. Cause like I don't know. It depends. Like the people that the homeless. Some homeless people didn't like deserve to be in that situation, but at the same time, some of them like
Put it on themselves.
yeah, facts. Like some of them like went to Las Vegas, spent all their money, and now they're like they were millionaires at one point, spent all their money, and now they're homeless. So you gotta think like whose fault is that really?
Okay. So what about in our personal life having goals? Anybody have any goals set for this year?
I wanted to start a clothing line.
Clothing line. So what about short-term goals?
Yeah, I showed you the brand.
Yeah, no, I'm joking.
Yeah. So what about short-term and long-term goals? Anybody?
Short term, I say this is probably a long term. What I got going.
What's the short term? She
Short term?
Short-term is like from here, maybe 6 months.
long term is like a yearly process. So
Yeah,
that
long-term,
probably
that
like
could
10
be,
years.
yeah, long-term from
Yeah.
here.
The clothing could take as much as a year. It depends on how you sell it.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like, dude, you gotta understand, bro. You
To
how old
fully-
you said you 16, 17?
16.
You 16 years old? Yeah, I realize, bro. You not no.
But that's another thing, this
He can
generation-
be able to, yeah, he can be able to make things for his generation. You don't have to make it.
This generation.
You got a target right here.
I'm saying you better be able to send that junk. I'm gonna buy it from you. You better send it because I ain't got no good.
He can open up a business.
So
sell
you
the
want
statues.
him to scam you? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna.
No, because no. Listen, if he scam me, I know where he stay at, and I know like if you scam me, you wrapped up. Like I'm getting my money either way. If you scam me, I'm getting my money either way. Look, listen. I might tell you right now. Listen, marketing. You do that right. You get all your clothes together right. Send it to your boy first. Then we can all just spread it out, and then like they'll all come to you and buy
Retail
something.
pyro ring.
Okay.
You just let us tap in to get stuff for free, right? Get clothes for free.
See, look,
Free.
tap
I mean,
in.
just
It's almost
like
like
it's
a
like-
sponsor.
Yeah, exactly. Or
One
like
That's
$5,
why-
like $5 or
that's
something. Like just we could help the business out, and then we could like spread it out, and a lot of people gonna get it.
The $5.
Bro, how much?
It's
Oh, wait,
small.
listen. How much do you think about paying? How much do you think about?
Low key, like it's a, I was saying
Don't say no.
affordable. I was gonna say affordable prices, like for people to like.
Listen.
It depends on the
If-
item.
Listen.
you gotta think about that.
Like Afford the like 477, like the mental health pudding and stuff.
Oh,
They
yeah.
got their jumps for $30 or $30.
No, they
max.
have 3 for 120 if I'm correct.
Yeah, That's $3. That's 3 hoodies for $120, bro. Some of these companies selling one hoodie for like $300. Tax
Yeah,
it,
do that
straight
at the mall.
tax
They do
it.
that at the mall. It's terrible. They had a
So
like,
think
they had a
about
zip
it,
up
bro.
I seen.
They're
for
selling their
like
hoodies for
$5.
$20. $20. That's one $20 bill you can spend a hoodie on, bro. And plus shipping what $30.
And that's another thing for that type of stuff. You have to attract the right audience because you gotta understand. For this generation, a lot of people will buy like, see, you know, we got
Jeans.
we got stat jeans, we got flare pants, we got graphic tees, all types of stuff.
Yeah, what do you think about selling? Like, tell me
Yeah,
about
I was thinking about selling originally like either zip ups or normal hoodies, shirts of course.
I don't like
So
that.
what's the new hats with the big words on them?
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, like
Like
that cap right there. And they
Oh,
have like the
beanies?
big words on
Oh,
them.
yeah.
Talking about the beanies,
Yeah,
yeah.
but the
she
big
talking
words
about the
on
beanies,
The
but like
white
the
beanies.
What's
yeah,
it called?
Y2K
Y2K
beanies.
beanies.
It's like
Y2K.
2000s. It's like the 2000 beanies.
Y2K beanies. I feel like that would be a good addition because a lot of people like to wear beanies and it really. I feel like hats, in my opinion, complement the outfit.
No, cause don't sell hats, cause like
I ain't selling hats.
Yeah,
I
they
like
can just
truckers or
get-
something like that.
yeah, cause the Y2K you can just get that off a team, bro. You can get that
So
everywhere.
y'all are putting your own message on the Y2K video?
Yeah, you can put your own. I'm putting my own logo on there.
God.
What's up?
God.
Right. So
I was
conclude.
gonna put it on the bag. I was gonna put.
Wait. You should do what
You get his plan?
you know how In and Out you have where they put like a scripture under every
That's
like,
$5.
$5 my fault. You know how $5 puts like.
They just put John 3:16 on there.
I know.
I mean,
they-
I was
It just goes low. It just go
That's
fast.
what KD and
Yeah,
that's what people. So what
Even
you
the simplest things people will like.
so what you used to do is make your brand, and on each one of the things like maybe like a little small in the back of it, you put like each verse or something. A little small verse or something.
I mean,
I was thinking probably put it on this.
Or in a package.
You know, put them in the back.
Have a little message.
Ooh.
Like a
That's
snicker,
a good
like
one.
make
A
like
good little sticker, yeah, that would be a
Mhm.
good idea.
Yeah.
Like different Bible verses.
Go down
So it comes in every package.
Right. So to conclude, what is everyone's purpose in life?
I ain't gonna say get money, it's just enjoy
I'm gonna
life
ask everybody. so
Enjoy
be
life.
thinking.
Enjoy life.
and
Enjoy
make your
life.
parents proud.
Okay.
Because I mean, without without the happiness, really, you don't really feel anything. Even if you're successful in life, like if you have a lot of money, that money ain't gonna bring you no happiness.
Mhm.
A lot of people say money bring happiness, but once you lose that money, then what?
Money do make the world go round though.
And it's the root of all
Right,
evil.
like realistically, like you can have all that happen. Like you can be the saddest person in the world, bro.
Just
But
like,
like you gotta think, like,
just like
if you,
Elon.
if you don't have money, you're not living.
just like Elon, I feel bad for his child because why would he name his child that?
No.
Wait, what's his
Listen-
child's name?
Listen,
Like,
no, if you
it's
have
literally a math equation.
Yo,
His name is literally a
XE.
math equation. Like XE, I don't even know it.
that's wild.
it's like Xavier or something. Like that's you
That's
know,
what
it's like
it
X.
means.
Yeah, it's
I
supposed
think
to be
that's
like
what it
Xavier or
means.
something. But anyway, look, if you don't got money, you don't got nothing. Like you're literally not living.
So what's your purpose in life?
Well, live life to the fullest.
Live
Okay.
That's pretty much.
Life is too
that's
short.
kind of broad. I mean, isn't that
Yeah.
kind of broad?
It's too short, not central.
To the fullest to me, like I say, well, one thing that makes me happy, I like old cars. I might say that might be to the fullest to me, you know, but to you that could mean nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Cars mean a lot to me.
Yeah, I would say like
That was another one of my goals too. I wanted to start saving up to try to get my own car at one point, instead of just spending money on like games or whatnot.
I got my own car.
But I mean, here and there, you could spend like little sums of money, like probably like good $7, but you can't just. I ain't gonna say like spend all of it on one sitting.
What you think I can get with $11?
Huh?
What car you think I can get with $11?
Can he get a full tank with that?
God,
I'm saying.
God.
Or maybe not even half.
Just keep saving up.
You can't even
Because I
get
feel like a
afford
good.
that. You can't even get nothing with
I'm
that.
saying you probably get the
You put gas station with that. That's like
probably get the pamphlet that comes with the instructions on the car and tell you what to do. I get that.
You probably will have $0 if you really expect to get gas. Right? You probably will have $0.
I'm saying you better steal somebody else's gas at that point. Make sure they have the same gas as your car.
I need to learn how to do my dad's stick.
I can't. I don't know about sticks, but like car
Sticks are
wise,
not hard to
I
drive.
actually do want an M4 though. Like a BMW M4 is like. If not,
I get that BMW
a
M4 money.
BMW M4.
Get that BMW
If you
M4
look,
money.
Carvana, it's not bad. Cause I was thinking Carvana is not bad. For
I'm not
cars.
saying that car money, but it's still gonna be plus.
Again, Hertz has
$50,000.
Tesla. Hertz has Tesla for like 18,000.
I don't know
They
what
have-
you look at a Tesla for 18,000.
Hertz has.
No,
this.
yeah, they cheap
They
now.
actually
They
do
real
that.
cheap
They
now.
actually do that. I'll look that up.
18,000.
Yes.
Yeah, they're real cheap.
That must be got.
Yeah,
That
you
must
not getting no
use
40
everything
You get
else.
40 miles
It's a
and
wrap.
it's dying. It's dying faster than my phone.
I'm saying that's a Temu car at that point. Oh,
And y'all know a lot of people now, because they have so many plants and stuff, like one of my friends he's a little older than me, but he was working like for the state, and then he left the state and went to Greenville to work at BMW, and after you're there for a certain amount of years, they'll pay for you to drive their car. That way you get the car you want and somebody else paying for it. And they hire at like 18 and they make good money too.
Wait,
I mean, you
what
at
is Chick-fil-A?
you at a
now?
plant, so you ain't gonna
I
make
think
the
you
best
start,
at
you
first.
start at
but-
like 15, 16, right?
A Chick-fil-A. Alright.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking about
Right
that.
Don't
across
believe it.
Chick-fil-A.
I was thinking.
Hi, welcome to Chick-fil-A. This is Josh. I'm here.
Oh yeah, bro.
My pleasure.
I feel like
No,
why,
bro,
why you gotta wait? Tell me why do they gotta say my pleasure? You just gotta like
It's courtesy. That's a part of it.
Distinguish them from everybody else.
instead of saying thank you, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Don't
my
believe the mysteries. That's just all I'm gonna say.
I might work at Publix.
Publix was my first job.
I'm gonna work at Publix.
First
And
job-
Publix,
first
people
job
make
was,
a lot
yeah,
of
I
money if you stay.
Yeah, I know.
Managers make like over $100,000 a year.
Now
At
for public,
Publix.
that's, but you got to, I know they be working the managers at Publix crazy. I'm already knowing.
I have a question for y'all. Like, what would be a good first job for someone's age?
Well,
Yeah.
Publix, they give you stock at the young age. You can choose to take it or not, which a lot of people take it, and those people can retire early because they make a lot of money off Publix stock. Publix is a grocery store, is never gonna, it's essential, so it's never gonna, you're never not gonna be open type deal. And then they have other programs too there, and it's chill. They don't make you work a lot of hours. They increase hours by your age.
Publix is good though. They be in that, last time when, I don't know if that was Hope, that was either Publix or the, like, market or whatever, whole market, something like that, I don't know.
Yeah, I know it's all.
Yeah, I don't know, it was one of them two, but they